here at Oswego Speedway on the 15th here on Thursday. Jason Simmons, remember he drove me around last year. Of course, he knows a little bit about dirt and asphalt. His son's been running a super modified, and of course they've also done their share of dirt with Rocky Warner, so one of the few people who has an interesting perspective. And he's done a lot of stuff up here at Oswego Speedway. His company, is it DNS Landscaping that does all the stuff around here pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay, so he knows the place well. You can see where we are. That's where the clay was yesterday, just a little bit left. We're going to start up here. This is something we talked about with Jeff Hockman yesterday. This is the new gate. This is behind turn 2. Now they're coming off here from what I understand, right, Jason?
They're going to be coming out of the pits, crossing straight across. We still got to do a final grade on this. We're cutting this out next week. The new gate's actually built. We're going to put the hinges on, set the gate on. It's the same size as the gate over in turn 4. And this is where everybody will be exiting out of the track, so we don't have all that congestion over there between 3 and 4.
That's smart, but this was not an easy job, I'm sure.
Oh no, this was there was a bunch of scrap and metal and stuff in here, and trailers, and then we had about a week cleaning the area out, and then we had to haul a ton of fill in to build this all up, and we still got to do some more grading and get the road a little less steep. But
okay,
you know, we got these 10-inch I-beams, and they're 7 foot in the ground, and it's about 20 yards of concrete between them both, so they're anchored in there pretty well.
And there's your reference point right there.
Yeah.
There's the backstretch grandstand, so right over here in turn 2. So they're coming on in turn 4 or in turn 3?
I think they're going to bring them on in 3.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Go back to the interview with Jeff Hockman yesterday. He talked about that. And now we're going to back up and go around the property a little bit more. And remember, we're limited to 10 minutes here, so we're going to try to do our best we can in that 10-minute gap there. So, but the clay is all complete on the track now. And what you said, Jeremy's been grading today, right?
Yeah, he's been out there grading and rolling, just kind of getting it all. I believe it's fairly dry from what I've gathered.
Good.
Not a track guy, just go by what I hear. And,
right.
They seem real happy with their progress so far. So they're gonna just keep working at it and get a perfect track for us.
Okay. Now you can see where we are because there's the go-kart track, which is more like a circle. I've seen that picture from above, man. They're not straight on that thing for a second, are they?
No.
And your daughter run there or no?
Yeah. She's run there. Tyler used to run there.
Yep.
A lot of drivers in big cars have ran there, believe it or not. So.
And if you want to get your kids started, I mean, I just talked to Savannah there at the last point race. Talk about confidence. I mean, did racing do that, or was she already that way?
I think she's always been, pretty positive and confident, but, having an older brother that does it and things like that, she really, it drives her, motivates her to want to outdo him.
That's whatever record he set.
Pretty much.
She's going to try to beat it, huh? All right.
Yep.
So here's the track.
Yep, we got it opened up right now.
So we really can't ride around there at all, can we? No. Okay, yeah, and you can see.
He's got, I believe over there is fairly dry, over in 4 and stuff, but this whole backstretch, this is what was put down today. The other stuff was done yesterday, so I feel the stuff that was done yesterday dried out today, and the stuff that was laid down today, they got it opened up to dry out.
You got another couple feet you can pull up?
Yeah.
Okay, because then I can show them a little bit. All right, so there you can see the difference between what was put down today and what was put down yesterday. Huge difference, as you can see, between that. So is there still that area by the gate over there, that new gate they haven't done yet?
Nope, that's all done.
It's just all packed in.
Yeah,
okay.
Yep. They just pretty much from that gate all the way around. That's where they stopped yesterday. So, like I said, they got this opened up to dry out tonight, and I'm sure they'll start working everything tomorrow. Do what they do.
And the weather forecast, unlike last year, is better.
Yes.
Because it rained, if I'm not mistaken, like a couple days after they got it down, didn't it?
It did. It did. It was really, misty and kind of crappy. Not heavy rains, but a long period of rains. And it just never quite, and changing hands with people last year and whatnot. Just everything that kind of went against you. And unfortunately, the end result wasn't what we wanted. But I know everybody's determined to get it perfect this year. So.
Yeah, and the other thing too was that the clay had sat there for 2 years, so it was pretty wet even when it went down.
Yep. Jeremy came up a few weeks ago, and we dug it up.
Oh, you did?
He dug into it and seen it was dry, and just wanted to see what it looked like, and he was real happy with what it was like inside then. So, he's doing this thing,
and since we don't have a lot of time, guys, we'll just go out of the camp area. We'll drive up in front of the speedway and pretty much call it a shoot at that point.
We've been reworking some of the roads. They're going to be cutting the fields down this week.
It does kind of need a little trimming, doesn't it?
Yeah, the field's going to be cut down. The roads, there was washouts in spots, but we got that straightened out.
Yeah, I talked to your dad. He was running the Vibra roller yesterday to smooth them out a little bit.
Yep. Gonna be getting this rest of this topsoil finished up and out of here. We had
that's all new stuff over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's that for? To fill it in holes and whatever?
We graded all this out. I don't know if you remember. This purple out it was wet, it wasn't really usable, and now we.
There's the front of the speedway over there, by the way.
Yep. Now we got all this hard road millings rolled in, packed, a lot more usable area for campers, and that's off of the black lot. And
so there's actually more camping spots this year than there was before.
More usable area for sure. A lot better. People won't be on uneven, muddy grass. You know. And
wow. These are your guys doing all this stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you run all this equipment?
Yeah, I can run it all. Not as good as them because I don't get to sit in it all day.
Right.
But
All right. I got an idea for another thing down the road we're going to do. And I have a feeling once I tell Jason, we're not going to do it now because I don't want you guys to know just yet. But I think it'll be fun and teach you guys something. So now what's all that back there? What are the piles we're looking at?
So a lot of this back here was never been usable at all. It's just been wet. You can see a lot of the water getting pushed out of the hill and seeping over here.
Yeah,
so
right there.
This is all fill that's been brought in from the college, Oswego State. And
we're doing some construction there, yes.
Yeah,
I think it's a new
eventually
broadcast
it's going to be, it won't be this year, but eventually this will all be filled in and brought up for more usable area. So,
wow.
We ain't losing any spots because of it, but we'll gain down the road,
Yeah.
So,
wow. That looks like some pretty clean fill, too.
Yeah. Well, this stuff's all topsoil. So, I mean, we got thousands of yards of it from that area we scraped out there and some other sites on the property. So, we're going to get that finished up hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Rain's fought us a little bit, so when that gets wet, it's not fun to screen. So we're going to get it wrapped up here in the next week or so.
Okay. Now I got to give a thanks to Jason too. By the way, he helped me out last year with some things, and he stayed a couple minutes late today because I had to get my physical therapy and my workout in, so I didn't get up here till like a couple minutes after 5. What is it now? Like 5:15 maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that. So here's the camping area down here, and there's already folks here.
Yeah. I know. Some of the officials and workers, and they got their stuff set up because they're here every day working. Signs are going up. Everybody's at it. Everybody's it takes a lot to transform this from Classic Weekend to Dirt Week, and this such a big event and the 50th anniversary. I mean, it's just a lot of people in a lot of places getting it done.
Somebody asked me a comment on my YouTube channel. Why did they start yesterday instead of Monday and Tuesday? Basically, it was the weather, right?
Yeah,
you can't put it down if it's wet.
The original plan was to start. Originally, it was going to be Friday, but then with all the series races and a lot of the guys that helped, John and Larry and Tim Sears on the excavator, all of them had racing and stuff going on. So it was going to be Monday, and then obviously we did get some good rain.
Yeah, good.
Later Monday, and then most of Tuesday had some heavier rain. So if they would have opened that up, they would have just been making a mess and putting themselves further behind. Okay. So it was a smart move to jump on it Wednesday here, and between yesterday and today, they're in really good shape.
All right, so that's everything that's going on, guys. We'll show you the other part. We'll come in from the other side in the next clip, so make sure to look for that one right after this.